You're listening to the Jaybird Watching Podcast, the official podcast of jaysjournal.com and fansite.com. We are the official ballroom chat for everything Toronto Blue Jays baseball, from game highlights to rumors and all the stuff in between. Here is your host, Craig Borden, with co-host Jason Lyons and Liz McGuire. Now let's talk some Toronto Blue Jays baseball.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another evening of Monday Night Pack Rips. I got my Lansing Lugnuts jersey or shirt on because today I just felt like it had to be a minor league day. See, that's all the Blue Jays keep getting back in any kind of trade rumor or anything that's going back. We just got Justin Turner traded a few minutes ago. We now have a new, very young outfielder coming back to us. There's also been a bunch of stuff going on, so make sure you tune into the Jaybird Watching Podcast, and you can get all the info for Blue Jays that you can humanly possibly handle. But tonight, we got another blaster box of the Top Series 2, so we're going to go ripping through these. I actually just had a crazy fun time over the weekend. I bought the Mega Box for my nephews who were hanging out at my parents' house, and I had a good time hanging out with them. But in the midst of that whole thing, it was just wild because, like I said, they went through the whole Mega Box and got some really good stuff at the end of the day, but it wasn't totally wild at that point. But like I said, nothing too crazy in those boxes, but it was a good time. Got another Bo Bichette, funny enough, crashed the game or basically the home run challenge, but that's just what it is, I guess, at the end of the day. So we got Michael Busch, rookie card, future star, right off the bat. You get Jeremy Pena, who has been doing very well for my fantasy baseball team since we picked him up. Let's get over here a little bit so y'all can see the cards a little bit better. That's better. Then we got Jeremy Pena there. Sean Manaea, Captain Fuzzy. That's still a great card there. It looks like his hair is like trying to completely swallow his head. It's kind of how it looks to me. But either way, Sean Manaea having another great season. For now that he's not, I guess, in a Yankee uniform, he's figured some things out. Steven Cruz, rookie card for the Kansas City Royals. All-star Matt Strahm, very angry and vicious. He had the coolest belt for any baseball card enthusiasts that were in the group this night. Matt Strahm ended up having a belt for the All-Star game that was actually made out of a bunch of his actual baseball cards. So one's of him, obviously. Matthew Liberatore. This kid's going to be good. I really have a strange feeling. So future star for the St. Louis Cardinals. Gabriel Arias, Cleveland Guardian. Eduardo Julian, Twins. Then we're going to get, funny enough, another big Cleveland Guardians card there. That is really cool. The fact that you got the whole team celebrating a walk-off. I do love that they started putting these kind of cards back in here. Makes it a little bit more interesting. Alex Cobb. And we're going to get, there's a fun one to get. And actually, somebody I might actually finally be able to trade in and get the win card. A home run challenge card for Eloi De La Cruz. That's awesome. That's a really cool one. First top shelf find of the night. And then we're going to get another Novel Marte, Stars of MLB. Still love these cards. Rookie card. Okay, let's dive into the next one. Going to get a shiny Nolan Arenado right off the bat. And actually, it looks like we got something really special on the next card here. But we'll start at the other end of the pack, maybe. No, we're going to go right here. Stars of MLB, but we're going to get a Topps leader card right off the bat. Oh, love it. That's so fucking cool. I love these old 70s cards for the 35th anniversary, and it couldn't have been a better player. So, TikTok friends, Cal frickin' Ripken Jr., the Iron Man. One of my favorite players growing up. Cal Ripken, obviously the staple of all things Americana in baseball, and showing up and doing your job well every day, all day, every day. And I guess we'll just flip these over because we got a shiny card here to start off with. Who do we got? Twins. Not sure if I know who that one is. Is anybody? There you go. Kyle Farmer. Should have known that one a little bit. Recognize the he's got that lovely goofy expression all the time. Kyle Harrison. I'm sorry I made that the most awkward show ever. Gavin Sheets for the White Sox. Tom McNeil. back and forth. I was actually reading about him. I forgot that he was actually on the Yankees once before, and he's back. So that's just interesting. Ezekiel Tova. That's a cool picture with the Future Stars logo. Like it. He's having a great season with the Rockies, who have been on fire of late. Does anybody see that 20-3 game that they had the other night? That was just wild. Rami Gonzalez. Zach Greinke. Didn't end up pitching too well or much this year, but that is a very cool card of Zach Greinke, obviously one of the better pitchers over the last few decades, honestly. Cy Young against beat Roy Halladay back in his rookie years. Texas Rangers obviously celebrating getting into the playoffs there. Or is that the World Series championship? I figure if it was the World Series championship, that would have a trophy in it somewhere. I don't see the trophy, but they're wearing World Series championship hats and stuff. So you all see that in there? It's really cool. Craig Kimbrell having lost his closer job, but having a good season otherwise. Craig Kimbrell. Josh Hader, probably one of the better closers in all of baseball. Finally got him. Haven't had him in a pack yet. And who are we going to get? A rookie card? Andre Lipkiss. Not Stanley Ipkiss, if you're a Mask fan or a Jim Carrey fan. Obviously, everybody, if you got anything to say, any cool trade deadline news that comes hot off the presses as we're waiting for the Blue Jay doubleheader and Monday night packs fun here. JP Martinez with a cool picture there. Like, get pumped up for the Braves. Carlos Estevez just got traded. So I forget who he ended up going to. Was it the Braves? No, it was somebody who needed a closer. Blanking on who he got dealt to. Daniel Lynch, Royals. Ivan Herrera, Cardinals. Jan Gomes, former Blue Jay / National / a bunch of other places, including the Cleveland Guardians. DJ LeMahieu, finally back for the Yankees. Had his first home run, I think, the other night, back wearing the Yankees, who have obviously put some things back together. Speaking of somebody else that's been pretty damn red hot in the New York area, Jeff McNeil. Looking a little bit more like Jeff McNeil from a few years ago. Sean Bacard. Don't know if I know that one. Look him up. Blue Jays fans, Marcus Stroman. Now, Yankee, obviously, having a really good season for the Yankees. Probably going to earn more than just that 1-year deal he's on. Edmundo Sosa, had him on my fantasy team earlier this year. And we got a couple of inserts, it looks like. So we'll just flip over. Going to get Alex Bregman in that wonderful Stars of MLB. Ooh, going to get a silver card, Reds. Will Benson. That's pretty cool. You only see so many of the silver ones. Got 4 more packs, everybody. Still waiting to see if anybody's got any fun trade rumors or anything that they want to float out there. Okay. Speaking of people that just got traded, Justin Turner is now a Seattle Mariner, along with apparently like half of the Toronto Blue Jays lineup. I was actually making the funny on our X account earlier. Wow, that is a bigger beard than I recall him ever having as a Blue Jay. Oh, I was tweeting out the fact that Turner being traded and he's going to be with former Blue Jay bullpens, Taylor Saucedo, and a bunch of company on there. So interesting. But Justin Turner, that clearly is not a Blue Jay Justin Turner beard. I don't remember seeing it that long. National League pennant winners, Arizona Diamondbacks. Got to get Kevin Ginkel. Miguel Rojas for the Dodgers. Taylor Walls. He's had a couple of good years with the Rays. Hasn't put it all together yet. You got Tim Anderson. Tim Anderson obviously had that big home run against the Yankees in the Field of Dreams game, the first one. Giants getting totally all wet in that picture. That's a great shot of victory. Wade McKellar, rookie. He's got the same David Schneider looking glasses. Pablo Reyes wearing the marathon jerseys. City Connects for the Red Sox. You Darvish. Garrett Stubbs. And then we're going to get to, we got another Alex Bregman, if you couldn't tell from the shocked look on his face. Alex Bregman around the horn. Wish he was going around the bases a little bit more if you were having him on your fantasy baseball team. Keep him there. And we're going to get a Kyle Harrison, Stars of MLB rookie card for the San Francisco Giants. So there you go. There's so many of these. This is kind of the common insert. But either way, still a really cool card. So far, I think the Cal Ripken is my highlight of the night tonight so far. I do like that JT, but like I said, it kind of makes him look like he's a dog tree climber or something like that in a movie. Got American League fun with the Oakland A's, who will soon not be the Oakland A's. So this is actually going to be like basically a collector's item at that point, right? James McCann. I don't know if you all saw what happened to him today, but this man took a ball in the face on a pitch and stayed in the game. Wild. I don't know how he stays in the game. Pablo Lopez, one of the best pitchers that nobody's heard of. He's had a great run. I really don't understand how he isn't getting some of the fanfare that he should be getting. He's had a great career. Jake Irvin, John Schreiber, Luis Severino for the former Yankees, now New York Mets, having a bit of a resurgence. I mean, Drew Millis, rookie card, Nationals. Most of those guys are playing here in Rochester, New York. I might have to pull that guy out. Make sure I get his autograph. See if I can get his autograph with the kiddos. Nick Parado, Louis Arias, Jermaine Marquez. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten traded. He's got to be having a rough start on it a little bit. So we got to, there you go. Rookie card, Sal Frelick, Topps Chrome. We're going to flip that right over to another Stars of MLB, and it's going to be Mr. Smiles, Francisco Lindor. Clearly, Logan, you're liking the feed, huh? I'm glad you're having some fun. You got anything fun to say about the trade deadline or anything going on? Anybody, for that matter? Talking baseball. Some cards. Got 2 more packs left before I get to go, watch the second game of the Blue Jays doubleheader and hope for the best. I actually tweeted out right before this show that I'm not really a big churchgoer or anything, but I do believe in the church of baseball more than a lot of things. And let's just say, as a Blue Jays fan, I've been praying for a lot. We're gonna Carlos Carrasco job right off the bat. There you go. One of the cool foil cards. Having another good season. Rob Repsnyder leaves the Blue Jays, all of a sudden learns how to hit with the Red Sox. This is how it works, I guess. There you go. Mason Miller was probably one of the best trade targets right until about a week ago when he fractured his pinky on his throwing hand. He got angry, threw his hand out, and just broke it, because that's what happens when you throw it at even a padded thing. Cody Bellinger, looking good in the Cubs Wrigleyville jerseys. That's cool. You say I'm going to be traded in about 15 minutes. Kikuchi, Toronto Blue Jays pitcher. I really don't want to see Yusei Kikuchi leave. I like him as a pitcher, and I like him fitting in Toronto. But I hope they just have a chance to re-sign him in the offseason, because I do think he's going to be a good fit for this Blue Jays team going forward. James McCarthy, rookie card. Lance McCullers Jr. Logan Gilbert. Can you get that? Great young talent for the Mariners. Jose Alvarado. Not quite the closing level he once was, but still crazy hard throwing out of the bullpen. Crazy sliders. He's having trouble controlling it this year. It seems to be the difference. Then we got Trout meeting up with the young blood. That is Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt looking pretty good so far this season as a possible MVP candidate. Obviously, Mike Trout being the one of the greatest of all time, just can't seem to get healthy this last few years. Bailey walks it off in the 10th. It's about to where. That's right before the reaction right there. 100%. Ooh, got another Tristan Casas 70s card. Loving it. I love the ribbon still. He should be coming back soon for the Red Sox, so that's going to be a little bit of injection for him, too. I guess we're going to flip this over because I think we got a good one here. Use that to get to another Yankee. Stars of MLB. It looks like Jason Dominguez. Rookie card. Stars of MLB. That's cool. This goes there. Last pack. A little extra luck, tap on the helmet, and see what happens. Thank you all for listening and goofing around with me this evening. Make sure you catch us on any Monday night pack rips, and you'll have some fun. And next week's a week to spin the wheel behind me. And if you are following our TikTok account, make sure you go over. And if you aren't, make sure you hit that subscribe button on TikTok so that you can actually get entered. You are automatically entered. Finally got, hopefully, the pack sent out to Daniel Wong after it got bounced back from Canada from me here in the United States the first time. So, Daniel, those are on the way. Hope they make it soon. Should be there this week. Back to the cards, though. We got Nick Madrigal, the Cubbies, DJ Stewart, JD Martinez, who's obviously not on the Dodgers, but there you go. Got the Nats walk off in it from one of their many games last year. Travis Denard, who manages to find a way to help his team win one way or the other, was defensively, offensively. He's had some of the most ups and down seasons I can ever imagine. Very streaky player, but really good player. One of the best players in the American League pitching right now, Corbin Burns, helping lead the way for that Orioles team that's been obviously doing a crazy good job this season. And then we're going to get Tristan Gray, rookie for the Rays. I feel like I've seen this kid play in the minor leagues before. I'll have to check that one out. Weston Wilson, not Wade Wilson, Weston Wilson, in case you were one of those people that happened to actually see Deadpool this past weekend. So there you go. Ryan Kirking, feel we got a few of him so far. Ooh, we're going to get something different here in the Nolan Arenado card right off the bat. I'm going to hide it and flip it over so that we can at least get to experience it. Okay, it's one of the town cards, St. Louis. There you go. Looking good, Mr. Arenado. I like that. Always loved Nolan Arenado. Well, even dating back to his Cubbies, or not Cubbies days, Rockies days. Very cool card. So we got another blue foil right after this. Royals pitcher, Daniel Lynch. And we're going to get the last card this evening. Ends with a Carlos Correa, Minnesota Twins card. So, baseball fans, thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry to say we didn't get anything too cool. I do have one I got to find here and show the Blue Jays. I told the kiddos the other day. See if I can find it. Because I might have to put this one up on the championship wheel. We got this wonderful styling 35th anniversary silver card of Davis Schneider. So I think you all might have to hurry up and get into the TikTok shop, or not TikTok shop, TikTok, and give us a subscribe so you can see if you can win this card. Because if you're a Blue Jay fan, this might be one of those things that's on the wheel next week. But yeah, that's about what we got last week. But I can show off a little bit more as we got a Kirby frickin' Puckett with the kiddos. And then we got this awesome Adley Rushman as well. So we got a few good cards out of that mega box the other day. Of course, the kiddos got the majority of it. These are the ones I was able to trade them for a little bit. And like I said, we got another Bo Bichette card. That's a home run challenge. We'll be giving those away, I think, at this point. I don't even know if he's going to get a chance to actually hit those home runs. But it is what it is. So the other fun part about this is these are going to be flipped for the kiddos so I can get them more packs of money. So thanks again, Blue Jays fans, baseball card fans alike. Make sure you tune in on Monday nights for pack rips. We'll be here every Monday evening. And if you miss us, catch us on YouTube, wherever you can find the shows. I will make sure they're up on Instagram and everything as well. And make sure you tune in for the live show. This week, we should be having our friends from Dugout Mugs on the show to talk baseball trade deadline and obviously some really cool products. And we're going to start that collecting show up in the very near future as well. So make sure you tune in and join us and have some fun. We're here to hang out. We are the Barroom Chat for Blue Jays fans and all baseball cards alike. So you all have a great evening, and I hope you're enjoying the trade deadline.
Thank you for listening to the Jay Bird Watching Podcast. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch at BirdwatchingGC, and our YouTube channel. If you want to support the show and get extra content, please consider donating to our Patreon at patreon.com/birdwatchinggc. Go Jays, go.